What's up? Okay, I'm not Peter McKinnon, but still. What's up, guys? Jaden Teller back with another video. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. And yes, one thing I'd like to say is if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, please. And while you're at it, hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Now, with that being said, a lot of you guys know that I have been shooting a short film, which has been a lot of fun. So much fun, but very stressful. But along the way, I've had a lot of fun, but I've also learned a lot. So with that being said, I want to just kind of let you guys in on a few things that I've learned while shooting this video. So one thing that I have really learned is that it doesn't always matter what you're shooting on, what kind of camera you have. Everyone thinks that you need this really expensive camera with $1,000 lenses to have good video, but I'm shooting on a Canon T6i and it looks pretty good, you know. So you don't have to have the most expensive stuff in the world, and it took me a while to really grasp that, you know. Two is when you plan out your shots, when you get to your location, 9 times out of 10 what you planned out is not gonna happen, because you get there and you realize that, well, it's kind of it's not gonna work out the way. Either it's to do with lighting or props, just anything. It just doesn't always go the way you think it's gonna go. The third thing would be is people think that being a director is easy, but it's really not. It's actually really stressful because everyone on set is looking to you for answers, and a lot of these questions can come at a really stressful time, and they're all coming at once, and you just get really overwhelmed. Not only that, but you're faced with a lot of different challenges because like I said in the other tips, you know, like things don't always go as planned, and like I said, you're the one that people are going to for the answers. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And so it can get really stressful. So that's something you got to keep in mind if you're wanting to direct. The fourth thing that I've learned is talent. You can have an amazing story written and you just feel so good about it, but if you don't have the talent to tell the story, it doesn't really matter how good the story is. And so that's one thing you got to look into, like the deepest and the hardest is finding good actors, because without good actors it's just not gonna be that great. You get your footage and you look at it and it's just not that great. So that's one thing I've learned. And 5, this is probably the last big thing that I've learned, but you can never have too much footage. A lot of times on set, people are getting really frustrated because, you know, people keep messing up, you keep having to call cut, and it's just, you get really frustrated because you're trying to get the scene done, you're trying to get out of there, go home, you've been there all day, you're just tired. But you have to really take your time and get every shot that you planned. At least get everything you planned. Sometimes you get on set, you do everything you planned, but you also think of some other stuff to add. But and people hear this all the time, you're better safe than sorry. I would rather go home and go through a bunch of footage than go home and have a little bit of footage and not really like it. At least getting home with a lot of footage, you have choices to go through, especially in editing, because you don't want to be limited. In filmmaking, you do not want to be limited. I mean, a lot of times you are, but you don't want to be limited because it really limits your product. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys will keep watching the videos. And like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And while you're at it, hit the notification button to be notified whenever I upload, because it will really mean a lot to me. It really will. It will mean very much to me. So yeah.